Boom, boom.
Hot Boys got told his #1 stunner.
That's what's on your mind right now.
You know I'm old. I was tripping this morning with Vet. I said I'm gonna start a show called the Grumpy Old Man Show.
Yeah.
I just sit there
It's getting to that point, huh?
and just talk about dumb shit like a grumpy old man.
It's too easy nowadays, isn't it? Damn, I know this shit spin.
What, the chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adding new features and shit.
Trying to do something, man. Trying to be as professional as I can be.
Yeah. You know, that's something too, though. That whole being professional. That's being professional.
That's what it's all about, man.
I mean, what exactly is it?
What is being professional?
Yeah. What, keeping it
I can't say. I'm gonna tell you like this. You know it when you see it. Yeah, that's one of those things.
I can take that answer.
You can tell when a motherfucker actually put in forth effort into what they doing as opposed to a nigga who is not.
Got you.
So basically, being professional is just saying that you're gonna do what you're doing to the utmost.
Damn right. You gonna
tell
take
us
some
who
fucking
doing it,
integrity
anyway.
and pride in the shit you doing.
Right.
Even if you cleaning the fucking toilet,
Yeah.
bitch, I'm gonna clean the
Professional.
fuck out this toilet.
Alright.
Yeah.
Motherfucker gonna take a shit on this.
Right.
That's my definition. That's how I feel. That's why I see it.
True that. Now, I just was asking the because, because, man, a lot of, professionalism is really lacked nowadays all around. I mean, and to get to the point to where laws are really based upon a lot of emotion. I know a lot of things back behind said emotions, but it's about, with the whole in your feelings.
Yeah.
Laws is really being made out of that type, you know what I'm saying?
Public opinion.
Basically.
Overreaction and shit.
Man, you even got it looking to the smallest of your workplaces. Man, you got so much people so heavy opinionated past the point that, hey, you getting paid to deal with whatever BS you damn about complaining with. Hey,
right.
You getting paid, man. I'm sorry. You getting paid. You signed up for that. You did. People like say, I ain't signed up for that. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
And honestly, bro, that's what I tell a lot of people. Before I go somewhere and somebody be like, I'm like, bro, listen, you signed up for this shit.
Yeah.
I don't work it.
Right.
You do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So do your fucking job.
Hey,
Or get a new job.
period.
But I ain't hard on motherfuckers like that because I don't know.
No, I mean,
You don't have to be you can be a boss and not be a dickhead. Like, I'm saying it's possible to do that.
But if you got somebody who being a dickhead towards you and you trying to be at the utmost, you gotta remind this nigga, this is what you signed up for now. I'm not giving you a hard time, you giving me a hard time.
See, me, I ain't sitting here, I don't even have a 2 cents about it until that motherfucker's coming complaining
Right.
and on that extra shit. You know what I mean? I'm not just pointing it out. It's, they coming with it. And it's just like, hey, whoa,
Yeah,
bro.
nigga, this your
You know
job.
what's going
bitch.
on? You know what they're here for. Come
Yeah,
on now.
if you don't like it, change it.
It's like, hey, you don't think it's some things that I might would have encountered, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't feeling? Psh, I got the deal, though, you know what I mean? I know what come with this, Period, man. Take the good with the bad with anything. That's with anything.
Yeah. So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Nice little intro. Keep on Pushing Podcast, episode 6. I'm about to stop saying that episode shit. You just got damn, you know who the fuck it is when you see it on there. Because imagine we get up to 2000. I'm still at episode 2002.
Repetition is instilled in you since school, the whole hidden curriculum. But yeah, man, it's your boy Kai.
It's Rio. We in this bitch.
That's your boy, Porter Boy in the background.
Yeah,
You
that's
feel
the
me?
name in the
Boy,
background.
boy,
Somewhat the cameraman. That nigga really ain't the cameraman. He's back there drinking beer and shit.
And then he just up in the shade cooling.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what it's all about, man.
yeah, the real
Talking
room,
shit.
nigga. Shit.
So goddamn. This week, boy, a lot of shit been going down this week. Motherfuckers. I mean, a lot of shit, same old shit. A lot of the same dumb shit.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, man. Nothing new. Different day, same old, man. Motherfuckers going crazy. So you got Blac Youngsta came down here. I gave a little quick take on that.
Yeah, I seen that. Like, you know, where he didn't come out, some more than more trying to say what, like some Crips or some of them were trying to threaten him or something. Pull up the Drake.
See, he had the Drake on the stage, huh?
Now, Charleston, we have Crips now. All right. So he was doing a show. I heard it was like he was doing something for Lil Block. Like it was supposed to be like Lil Block mixtape release. And he brought Blac Youngsta out to do his thing.
True that.
And while he was up there doing his thing, some Charleston Crips in the crowd started throwing up their signs and shit. I don't know. Is Blac Youngsta blood?
Obviously, I don't even. To be real with you, I don't even follow that guy.
I don't
follow him much.
I know in Memphis they got a lot of gangster disciples.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. I got some people from Memphis and stuff, man. You know, it really go down out there. You know what I mean? So I'm not. Yeah, I'm sure he's somewhat affiliated in some way, even if he ain't, you know, down himself. You know,
so maybe
everybody got affiliations.
Yeah.
So that may be what. Maybe he was just like, fuck these niggas who throwing their motherfucking hands up in my face. Like I don't know what the fuck going on. So
yeah, I heard he pulled a drink out on the stage,
and somebody, one of his home, you can see him reach and he pull out the gun and like held him down.
Yeah, people.
So what didn't happen after that? Because I ain't even see real.
That is what makes me. That's what leads me to my conspiracy that shit ain't even real because nothing happened after that. This motherfucker pulled out a semi-automatic rifle.
Yeah,
and it's exquisite.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I'm ready
and no police or nothing fucking came and like, hey, what the fuck?
Right.
It was on and it was like videotaped and sent. Hey, let me shut my mouth because I ain't want to be seen as trying to instigate no investigations. But
yeah, you just kicking your opinion.
I mean, yeah.
It just sound kind of.
And see that what I'm about to say. Like I heard about it, but I ain't never, like you said, I ain't heard no follow up behind it.
Like wow, we can do that now. If you are a performer, you can pull out automatic rifles on stage.
On the stage.
Damn, boy, Charleston Wild. That's the Wild Wild West.
Shit, local celebrities time, you know, that type of time. What they talking about?
Right, like the fellas in the audience who I guess was having the issues with him. If there was any static sparking, and you see this man reach and pull that big old Draco out, like, and then there still ain't nothing to really come. Now, granted, that's great that there was nothing. Man, thank you. That's great that there was no ultimate violence.
Because he could have thought, yeah, that shit, he could kill everybody in it.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That gun is designed to kill a lot of people.
Or whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, man, it's just, you know, it's still though. It's like, you know, ain't nobody try to. There's still no animosity after that, anything. Or maybe he just shut it down with that. Maybe he just really shut it down. The boys said a Draco there.
So okay, so check this.
But see,
he pulls the Draco. In the little melee. Security sprays niggas with the pepper spray and shit. You see on the tape, people clear out. Yeah. Shit, that motherfucker went back to rapping.
Huh? Right. Oh, so it wasn't at the end or nothing like that?
No, it was in the middle of the concert, I guess. I mean, from what I heard, they said, you know, these niggas was in concert, like you said, little thing down, nigga put up the Draco, and just had that bitch, and they just went on with the show.
He kept rapping.
Damn.
So,
okay. Maybe like, I kind of feel like maybe that was a problem, because, I mean, we in Charleston, and damn, you know, if niggas is already on this type of time, then we on that type of time. Or they, let me rephrase that, not we, they are already on that type of time. So, you know what I mean? Like you say, great, thank Jesus, you know, nobody, no casualties, no fatalities, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't see that was like, you know, like, I pull this bitch out because it's about to go down and nothing went down. Right. It's too late after you do something like that.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
That's just fucking amazing. I'm shocked.
Niggas don't play like that. You know
I'm stunned and not stunned because guns come with nightclubs, like
right. And niggas don't play like that.
A nigga having a gun, like wow, okay, big deal, he got a gun. Right. But it is shocking that he pulled that shit out on stage in such a public place and
no consequences came on it.
Like
right.
Especially
security didn't see him pull that shit out.
Now, if you was a cracker or something, you know.
Could you imagine pulling a gun out anywhere?
Bruh.
If I was to go in motherfucking Target, fuck Target. See, Target kind of, that's too public.
Yeah.
A nightclub is kind of private, but it's public at the same time. We gotta.
You got.
Okay, let's
like a good
I'm gonna tell you what.
I'm gonna
tell you what. You can even keep it in the club scene, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? To say that Man, you can be right there in motherfucking Jetburg at motherfucking
Leon's.
You know what I'm saying?
8 ball.
Oh,
Man, you pull
yeah,
a pistol out of 8 ball.
Up the scrap and put that bitch back in and keep pouring and see if your ass don't get escorted out that
It
motherfucker.
going down, man. No, that's not happening. Like, no, you
know what I'm saying?
No, man.
Even if the motherfucking civilians or whatever say, let me leave this nigga alone, nigga, they still gonna come get your ass up out of there.
Yeah,
Nigga.
No, ain't
Yeah.
no smooth sailing. Ain't no
Get locked up and shot up one of
this
the
out. We gonna look around.
Yeah, we gonna be cool
Yeah.
and then go back to
Oh,
rapping.
yeah.
What?
Nigga, you gonna get shot.
And nobody around us is like, hey, this nigga got a big ass gun.
Exactly,
Get
right.
the fuck
He
away
said
from
No
me.
law enforcement even, you know what I'm saying, responded to,
Right.
damn, this nigga got a loaded firearm.
And I'm sure it's a Blac Youngsta. He got a lot of music talking about damn shooting
Oh,
up and all
man,
this
you
other
know
stuff.
he
and
with it.
whatever,
You
right?
saw how he got
So
on?
I'm sure it ain't shit to be like, damn, he performing one of them damn songs, shoot him up without this and that. That bitch got the Drake on board. One of his props might beat a damn.
That what it
Yeah,
said.
bitch.
And I don't feel like you had no pressure
That's
on
my
nobody in the
conspiracy
crowd.
theory.
How you
My
still
conspiracy
trusting him
is
to
that
damn?
that shit is not real.
I don't
but
feel
that
like
shit
you.
was fake.
I don't feel
So
like
if it was real, boy.
If it was real, I don't feel
dangerous
like
shit.
you pull that bitch out because you had pressure with somebody in the crowd. Because if you had pressure with somebody in the crowd, you know, up that bitch, nigga. Even if it wait till after the show, bitch, you gonna see about that, nigga. It's too late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't beef with a nigga or got something going with a nigga and up on a nigga, and that's the end of it.
No,
Niggas really took it to another level.
Absolutely. I'm talking about you done flex the whole Drake.
Yeah, Meek Mill shit, niggas levels to this shit, nigga. You done put on, you done went to another level on this shit now. Ain't no talking after that.
Man.
That was fucking
Ain't no understanding after that because you threaten a nigga life. You know what I'm saying? That's what them things is, the guns.
they are
You know
made
what
to
I'm
take
saying?
life.
Right.
Yeah,
You
man,
just
no
threaten
choice.
somebody's life, nigga. Nobody is going,
Right.
especially if I came at you and you up on me, bitch, oh, I feel like you.
He threatened
You know what I
life
mean?
and then
Yeah.
something like a whole bunch of casualties, you know what I mean? You ready to let it
Let me
stop?
know.
Like, what you talking like?
Probably got 100 sitting up on that bitch.
The actual facts of the situation is that's attempted murder, and everybody in that fucking building is charged.
Hey,
And goddamn, hey,
Shit.
that's where we at now.
That's why I say, nigga, if I feel like even
Well,
if
that's
that,
Charleston. That's Charleston for you, bro.
No, man, that's a
That's
prop
for
for
you,
you,
boy.
man. That's a prop. I'm definitely after
That
having
shit
this
got to be
conversation.
fake.
I'm definitely that was a prop. There's no way possible.
All I'm saying is, man, my final thought on it is, hey, there was no real violence behind it. That's the bigger picture. Yeah, like,
Yes,
hey,
that
man.
is. That is.
You know, behind the fools, it's a lot of foolishness.
Yes.
Apparently, I don't follow too much of this guy because really anything I see is just a bunch of foolishness with him. Now, if you into it, you into it. I ain't
Yeah,
not
I
for
ain't
you.
knocking you.
You know what I mean? But so this go hand in hand with this guy. You know.
come with him.
Yeah, man. I shrug a bit to it. You know
And
what I
I'm
mean?
really like, man, that shit fake, man. That shit.
Yeah, I agree with you. At the end, you know, at the end of the day, it wasn't no real violence. But that wasn't no real situation either. That's my opinion.
Well, it definitely wasn't. That was
That
some
was my
bullshit.
opinion. That was not a real situation
Shit,
either. You know what I'm
It's like,
saying?
man, y'all niggas in the
Same
crowd
shit.
throwing up fingers and shit. Like, yeah, man, rep your game.
You know what I'm saying? And then nigga on the drink and you forgot you in the game.
Right.
Right.
Man, I'm here to get this money, man. I'm here to rap this song.
Yeah, man. That's how you figure he would feel because we a small market. We a smaller market
Small
on the
market.
damn, you know, on the music scene. So yeah, like you figure if he really see somebody doing some goofy shit in the
And
audience.
then I think that
he
nigga
gonna
went like
fall
the
out.
murder. One of my homeboys was like, yeah, man, that nigga went to Murder Beach right after that shit. Was talking shit about us.
See, that's jokey because he gonna still stay within the state type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I ain't
And
know,
nothing,
man. I ain't know.
and nothing continuously happening. And we talking gang activity supposedly.
That's what I'm saying.
So nigga,
Right,
you
'cause
ain't
they
finna
say
go
they
nowhere.
know
You're not
that
finna
gang
go
is-
down the street, nigga. Like I don't got homies up there, nigga. You feel me? So yeah, that's why I say it wasn't. It wasn't a real
I'm still
violence.
I'm to be
Neither
honest
a real
with you, man.
situation.
You know
It
what?
couldn't have possibly been.
This happened to us a lot when we was in Columbia. When we was in Columbia, it was an ass of us, man. Ass of Charleston niggas, dog. So when we be in the club, we would be throwing up C's for Charleston.
Oh shit.
And blood niggas in Columbia was flex on us like we Crip niggas.
Yeah.
So y'all don't think that maybe that's what the fuck them niggas was doing last day? Maybe them niggas was trying to, I don't know.
But
Maybe
even
I'm
saying
trying to give them
so,
boys
I'm
too
gonna tell you
much
what
props.
though. Even saying so,
I don't
if they
know.
was throwing up seeds for Charleston and nigga with upper Draco, that's gonna give these Charleston niggas even more ammunition. To nigga, I'm gonna show you what's up now, nigga.
Yeah, especially when
I'm
I show
throwing
that
up my
out.
hood and you in my hood and you
It's
gonna
like they done got
disrespect me.
pat down getting in this bitch, but hey, when you
Yeah,
get it
bitch,
out,
you ain't gonna leave this motherfucker.
Something going
Look
on.
at what happened to T.I. Left the goddamn car, shut the
boy
boy
got
wear that
popped.
shit up. Nigga, you in Charleston now, you feel me? So if it was a situation like that, even if you were throwing up Charleston, Crip, or whatever, and you pull a Drake, bitch, I'm gonna show you what's up, nigga. You in my hood with this shit.
Yeah, man. Them boys lucky, man. Them niggas lucky they made it out, bro.
That wasn't a real situation, man. Them boys, man. There's no way possible, man.
So we all just gonna sit here and agree we gonna call him bullshit. And Drake gonna pull
I think
we in the real room, man.
Shit.
It's
We in the
50-50,
real room,
man.
man.
It's
It is, I
50-50,
guess you
man.
I say most 70-30, man. I can't just go with that, man.
Cause I know hip hop, man.
Yeah.
Niggas do funny, wild, stupid shit in hip hop, man, just for the fucking clout, man. And
Right.
But okay, so let me ask you a question. Did we see a video of the crowd doing their thing?
Yeah.
Then after it, because I didn't see the video, I just heard about it.
that's what I'm saying. The clip that I saw started with a nice little crowd. You could tell that because you have of course you have several phone
phone
views
videos,
from different phones and all kind of shit. So you have different ones. They put it together. Well, basically, the nigga was rapping. Nigga start talking some shit to some niggas in the crowd because he noticed some niggas in the crowd doing some shit. Then his homeboys was whatever. The Draco come up. But it's not like he pulled it out and then pointed at the crowd or nothing like that.
He just pulled that bitch
He
out.
pulled it out and had it by his hip. Like, I'm about whatever y'all about type shit.
Right.
Whatever. And then security pepper sprayed motherfuckers.
Pepper spray the crowd?
Pepper sprayed the crowd.
Not the nigga with the Draco.
Not the nigga with the Draco.
Okay.
That
So
happened to
niggas
the
with
nigga
nothing but bubblegum and candy in their pocket.
So once that happened, shit, the DJ cut the motherfucking music back on and goddamn Blac Youngsta started getting back crunk. So that's where my clip ends. So I can't tell you if the club ended after that or if they finished out the night with the fucking party. I can't tell you.
From what, like I say, I seen posts. From what I seen, goddamn, either it's no A or B, nigga. That shit continued because if that shit would have got shut down, motherfucker.
That was me pulling my thing out.
Down,
Not only was the club shut down, Charleston County was all in that bitch.
Hey, you going down.
Lights on. Come on, man. What, man? We used to have little fucking parties in Berkeley County. Them boys shutting them shit down and ain't no guns.
Already.
They just coming in there shutting our shit down. Too many niggas in
deep.
it.
Yeah, this shit it's too deep, too crunk. Got to do something to it. So I don't think a nigga can't Charleston put no real Drake up on the stage in a real situation and that shit just continue. Cause that's still Charleston County at the end of the day.
Yeah, man. It's a
Charleston
difference
County
between
at the end of the
Instagram
day.
and reality.
Yeah,
bro.
nigga, this ain't
reality.
LA or
We
wherever
got
the fuck
fucking
that shit go on at. This is Charleston County at the end of the day.
But
like I say, either that shit gonna get shot up or your ass gonna get locked up. Ain't nobody got no reporter going to jail that night. Nobody in your clique got felonies or nothing, my nigga. I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing because all black people don't have felonies, and I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if that's the case, that's good. But you still not finna pull no motherfucking scrap out on no goddamn stage, and Charleston County ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Any county, in any city in the fucking America.
I know about where I stay at.
I know we in the South, and in the South, you know, we
And you black at that.
We kinda
Now if you was
cool with them
motherfucking
guns,
Billy
but not
Ray,
like that.
what the boy name is? With the horses in the back, Long Time Road. Now if it's little Nas X, might have did that. He probably let that shit slide because it's a country prop. You know, he got a shotgun. But
Well,
this nigga pulling
Nas X
Draco out this
fucking
bitch.
jail, boy.
I don't even know, man.
That's that country shit. That's that country shit. They gonna let him
but
win.
not
No
no
country
country
be in there.
They might not have seen the shit. Security, them boy might not have seen the shit.
Man,
I
shit,
didn't
that
know
bitch
so quick.
But the bitch on Facebook right now, so they see it now. They know it's there now. Shit.
That's why we might need to stop talking about that shit, man. Because
Oh shit, we put him on the map.
we put that shit, because I'm putting this shit out there. It's going on my Facebook and YouTube.
Hey, but I'm just saying though, shit.
It's going out, so I mean,
Well,
hey, man, I'm media now. I ain't just.
This the truth. Shit. Hey, well, come on through, nigga. No publicity
mad
is bad.
man.
Hey,
We just
no
some
publicity is bad publicity.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying, my nigga?
I done cross over now. I done cross over now, bitch. Y'all gonna hit me like Gail.
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
Bitch
shit.
gonna hit me like her. I'm gonna tell my truth. That's all I can do.
Ain't gonna stand behind that motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell my truth.
Damn.
Well, check this out. You know, man, about
Oh,
truth.
speaking of truth,
Speaking of, you know, we live in truths. You live in your truth, man.
I'm living my truth. We had another. God damn, boy. We had another bombshell. Another bombshell that hit the hood, man. And this that fucking D.Wade and his fucking daughter, man. His son and his daughter.
You understand?
Stop that. D.Wade and his son.
D.Wade and his daughter, man. His
son
and his daughter.
And that's I play this right here. I'm gonna respect the man. You know what I mean? The man standing behind him and he said that's his daughter. That's what you got to acknowledge.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I tell you what God loves, and that's the truth, man. You know, I had already had to talk about this, you know, previously with other people, and like, you know, I always tell them like, so as a father, if that's what we're gonna do as a father, you take away my privilege of becoming a father. Because when I become a father, you know what I'm saying, and we're gonna keep it good because all us old school in this motherfucker. When you become a father, they say, damn, you got a little boy, you like your cigar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got your little girl. You know what I'm saying? What we do for the girl, little teddy bears and balloons and shit, you know what I'm saying? But if you got your little boy, and especially your first little boy, you like your cigar, you happy. That's my legacy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what you're telling me is, I shouldn't celebrate having this first child or this being a boy or a girl because 10 years from now, in this world today, because I got 11-year-old on a trampoline right now. Right. Nigga, you what? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you older, you know what I'm saying, on another level, you 20-something, 30-something years old doing your thing, I can't choose you for what you want to do. You grown now. I didn't talk to you at my house. You know what I'm saying? But a child, you know what I'm saying, this child can't even give sexual consent to have sex. Yeah, see, so how can you tell me about your sexual preference?
Right. That's how I feel about it, man. Like, a lot of people are really stuck on, like, the homosexuality.
It's not even about that.
But I think that's what we got to start at, though.
It's the age.
We got to start with
that's right.
Homosexuality.
Right.
How do niggas feel in general about homosexuality? Renee's opinion? I don't really give a fuck. I'm not fucking you. Fuck whoever you feel like fucking.
Absolutely.
That makes you happy. Do what the fuck you gotta do.
That's young.
People go into a whole lot of different levels about religion and then reproduction.
Right.
And like, you know, and then the black man's, hey man, listen man, I got folk. We reproducing like a motherfucker. I'm telling you. It's not going to never not be black people. Fuck that shit. So if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Now, we breaking this down into how do we feel about our children expressing their sexuality? Do y'all acknowledge that children have sexuality?
Man, I feel like I said, just with...
And when I say sexuality, meanings of thinking about sex.
It's all mostly what they're exposed to. You know what I mean? But I feel like just naturally, we feel like are really concealed to the, you know, the whole raunchiness of the world and stuff like that. Their kid, you know what I mean, who ain't really seeing nothing like that right there. I don't think that really, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, bullshit. Because I can tell you, when I was 12 years old, I got my dick sucked. So I was thinking about sex. And I knew that I wanted to fuck girls.
This is the thing about the situation. This is the thing about the situation, though.
And hold on. One more point that I want to get out. And then you can go ahead. Mm-hmm. I also knew that I was going to search and seek out women for the purpose of having sex at that young age. Right. I didn't understand love in the sense of trying to build relationships with people in that. But I felt the lust.
He was on.
So, me being a straight male that already feels that at that age, why isn't a homosexual male or female not going to have those feelings at that age? Because what I'm hearing in this discussion is that the kids don't have an understanding of what sex is at such a young age. And I disagree with that. I knew what the fuck sex was.
I mean, I
knew what a gay man was. I knew what a straight man was.
It depends on the child. Because both of us got 11-year-old out there on the trampoline.
And I'm a boy.
So this is the thing. Now, it depends on the child and the individual, you know what I'm saying, to know about it. Now, I'm not saying at 11 you can't feel like you gay. But what I'm saying is, at 11 years old, you know what I'm saying, first off, me personally, if that was my child, because I'm different. I'm not D.Wade. I don't give a fuck about no media, no nothing.
Right.
You understand me? Yeah. 11 years old, if my son come to me right now, my son get all that trampoline right now and come in and say, Dad, I'm horny, I think I want some pussy. I'm gonna holler at him. I'm not gonna critique and criticize him. Now I'm gonna lie. I'm not biased against gays or whatever. But if my 11-year-old same son come in and say, Dad, I think I like boys, I'm gonna knock the shit out of him. Cause that's not the way I go. Now don't get it twisted. Now, like I said, if that's what the fuck you determined to do, and that shit just your way, I still love you because you're my child. But I'm not finna let you have because you're a boy. You intend to be a boy. You have a dangling.
And
you know what I'm saying?
You want to know something? I also want to say something. You are entitled to your opinion and the way you feel. When these discussions come up, people get so fucking caught up in their own feelings that they can't go understand nobody else's shit. And they attack people who disagree with them. Me and you basically see it the same way, but there are some differences.
Right.
But I wouldn't like, fuck you, motherfucker. You ain't shit. Like, you so ignorant. You so dumb. Like, we got to stop that part of the discussion. If we gonna talk, we gonna talk, and we gonna have to motherfucking give and take. Like, okay,
you gotta understand a different point.
And I have to. And another thing, that's his fucking child. That's his household. If that's what he want to do in his household, that's what the fuck he want to do. He the one who out there working and busting ass and paying bills. I ain't got nothing on your light bill.
Right.
And them motherfucking kids is under your, and as long as you're not abusing the motherfucking child.
But see, I kind of feel like if you gonna cut this man's shit off, then that's child abuse. Because at the end of the day, this is my thing. Because like at the end of the day, at 11 years old, legally going by the law, you can't stick your dick in no pussy.
Nah.
What, is he really trying to get that far with it?
Like I think that's some shit that somebody just made up, man. I have not seen
that's a different part.
I've not seen nothing in people where D.Wade said that I'm going to help my son transition. I've not seen nothing in people. But you already called her
daughter and all kind of things like this. Like,
but what has been said is that his son identifies as a girl, and that she has posted videos telling motherfuckers that, hey, why should I not feel how I feel, or why should I not live how I want to live, and why people always want to not be themselves in this world.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what though, that's real though. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, we keeping the real shit. D.Wade damn near girl now. You know what I'm saying? I seen the last 5 that nigga outfits, that nigga had on a skirt and all kind of shit, man. Come on, man. Come on, D.Wade. Come on, man. Come on. So, I mean, however you feel. I just feel like, don't take it that far to cut little man thing off, because little man might get 16 and won't try. You know, he might want to try. He might want to try some pussy one time.
And that's another thing that I would also like to mention, that just because this motherfucker feel like this at 12, might
don't
not
mean
feel like
you gonna feel like that at 16, 17, 25, but you cut the man shit off right now, he'll never know what that thing feel like.
Yeah, but
no, I think
he might feel the same way at 16.
He might.
Hey, if you feel the same, this is if you feel like that at 18, do your thing. You're growing. I can't fucking right. Hey, at 12, I just feel like you rushing it. My personal opinion.
You're worrying about the wrong shit already.
At 12, you're kind of going a little too far when you actually want to cut your shit off. Just try being gay for a little while.
Right.
See if you like being gay. And then at 18, we'll revisit.
At least try some pussy. You know what I'm saying? You can't even try. You can't even stick it in there. You know? You done cut that bitch off.
Oh, shit. Now, this is a very progressive conversation. Because I remember being a child. And there's no fucking way in hell that 3 men will be talking about even being slightly okay.
Oh no, hell no.
With their child.
Man, let me tell you something like this. That shit was such a slur. That shit was such a slander. Like, you gay. You gay. Like, that shit was so. People used to say that, and they did so much heavy shit.
Oh,
like,
man. So it's
I couldn't even pick up a baby doll in my motherfucking house. Dead ass. I couldn't even pick up one of my damn sister. You married to my sister. I couldn't even pick up one of her goddamn baby dolls in that goddamn house. Well, daddy keep my shit and fuck around you, boy.
The whole thing itself progressed. Like I said,
shit has
come behind it to the damn.
But see, this is what I feel about the future today, and I say fear because I feel how I feel, not being biased against anybody, how anybody else feels. But I'm like old school. You feel me? If you gay, that's cool. Keep that shit behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care y'all holding hands and shit, but I ain't, you know what I mean?
Well, me personally, I feel like that's how it was for a long time. I feel like with the LGBTQ community, like, it was they was doing their thing this whole time, and it was never just like so much light shed on it. You know what I mean? Like extra light. It was
Right,
like,
they
it's
always
dead.
been
You
doing
got
their
two.
thing.
You always got two factions. You got one set of people who just want to live their fucking life, going about their day, handle their business,
Right.
and live how they want to live. Then you got motherfuckers who see that they can get famous off of political discussion,
Right.
and they gonna
Right.
run that shit in the hole, and they gonna run with it. And these people here are so much more louder than the other people who just live in their life that all you hear and all you see is these motherfuckers who just running their mouth.
Right.
So
I feel like they're just taking it a little too far when they come inside a household with certain exposure. You know what I'm saying? Like, promise, I'm gonna just break it down on a plane. That's like saying 10 years from now, they say all kind of drugs is cool. Still, you don't want your child watching no motherfucking TV show that's not even being censored, seeing nobody shooting up, goddamn cooking crack and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to expose your child to that.
Yeah,
So I feel like y'all taking it over the board when you
done,
when you done made a TV show on TBS or some shit like that that's strictly about men loving men. There's no, you know what I'm saying, no heterosexual goddamn couples. I couldn't really say that, but off the preview, but just seeing a preview of watching regular TV, it's a damn commercial. Why am I watching nothing but men being together? You know what I'm saying? You're basically telling my child that this is okay. You know what I'm saying? My child hasn't even had these kind of thoughts, but now they done watch this TV show and I'm like, damn, that shit might look
that's
cool.
kind of the point. I think that's kind of the point, bro. They are trying to tell you that it is okay. And the reason why they're trying to tell you that it's okay is because
that's what they like.
You're going to have to live with these people. They're trying to tell you to fucking get over it and get used to it because this is what it is now. Yeah. What you thought it was, my nigga, it motherfucking ain't. And we run this shit.
Don't expose my child to that shit.
No, we going to because we run this shit. That's what they telling you. They are telling you that listen, y'all don't run this shit no more. You can feel like you do, and you can talk all the shit you want, but we're going to do what the fuck we're going to do because homosexuality is normal. Yeah, you want to make it abnormal, but how the fuck is it abnormal if a lot of motherfuckers gay?
Right, and all they're gonna do is hold it to the ones that oppose it. As far as, hey, you got your personal life to where you can control. As far as if you got kids and all that stuff right there, then you can handle that accordingly how you need to. You know what I'm saying? If you're not with that, you know what I'm saying. As far as you feel like there's something being a push, because you know you got the people with the agenda pushers. And, you know, there's a lot of perspectives about it. Yeah. So it's like, hey, you know, as far as how you say, you got to get with it. We here.
They have.
Right.
And you can.
And that's basically what you were saying in the intro. Right. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You talking to the grumpy old man, you see times changing. That's just basically what it is.
Not times are changing. They have changed.
They changed.
And if you can, I mean, you know.
Yeah, man. Like I said, that whole community is there, man. You can't.
And I think the reason of showing so much of it is to get you used to because gay people live in your community. The person that
But see,
there was a time back in there where it was not. There was like motherfuckers really getting lynched for that. You know what I'm saying?
That was a no nigga. Gay. What the
bad form?
They got the show because it's like that still ain't really no different than like racism, kind of in a way, man. And that's where the line really get drawn. Like, you know, I had like my big bro kind of shed that light on me as far as the show, like, you know, when like back in them times, like people really getting lynched and killed behind just how they want, getting black, whatever.
What is the difference when you're saying just for being gay? That's my bottom line psychology behind the shit is I'm not fucking you.
Right.
I know that I love pussy. I love pussy. I'm gonna fuck pussy. So whatever you want to do, that has no effect on me, dog. And that. Like, I'm never gonna be in your bedroom. I'm never gonna be in your fucking house. Yeah. And that's what it's like straight people. I would never be in your fucking house. So what the fuck do I care what you doing?
That don't change for nobody, you know?
Right.
So, as long as you treat me fair and just in whatever business transaction we're having, all right, then I'm cool with you.
Right. So at the bottom line, you know, when it comes down to that community, nobody has a problem with that community. But, you know, at the topic at hand,
You just think they influence you. They just influencing your child too much.
What I'm saying, not really because the world is going to influence you regardless.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you see it on TV, I feel like they kind of cross the line with that one because like that's just absurd. But that's because I'm so strongly against. You know what I'm saying? Me, my personal preference is total opposite.
Right,
so I feel like I shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, at the end of the day, you can change the channel. You ain't gotta watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? But then when we really start talking about with this 11-year-old child, you know what I'm saying? And a
hey man, cutting off the dick is too far.
That man,
I don't give a fuck.
Like
hey, I'll die on that hill. If that's the hill I got to die on, and y'all want to call me homophobic, and y'all want to say I hate gay people because I don't want this man to cut an 11-year-old dick off, fuck it then. Hey man, I got to die on that hill.
But like I said, I feel about it. I feel like that's child abuse because you at 11 you can't even use it.
Shit,
You can't use that bitch at 11. So how the fuck can you cut it off? Nigga, you can't use it, so you can't say that you're not gonna use it. If you're not allowed to use it, you're not allowed not to use that bitch. You can't do shit with that motherfucker but wash it and piss off that motherfucker. That's it. At 11, that's all you can do with your dick is watch that bitch beat that motherfucker and goddamn piss. You gotta wait till you get a certain age to even put that shit in somebody. You know
the right way. We do it the right way. Really use that motherfucker.
So legally, you shouldn't be able to dismount that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a little. I love my dick.
That's too far, man. That man might use that. That man might fuck around and accidentally use that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm gay, but I done fuck around and this girl got me hot and all that fuck, man. You know, he might change his mind, but let the man experience the shit first.
Right.
You know. Damn, that's like you born with eyes and you say, bitch, I want to be blind, so I'm gonna cut my eyes out.
Cut my eyes out right now.
Yeah, you 10 years old, bitch, you ain't seen shit.
Right. Well, something even like you said earlier, goddamn, you know, if they're in their 20s, 30s, whatever, and then they come to you with that right there, it's like,
yeah,
okay,
that's
you
what
live
you
your life, whatever. It ain't gonna be too much said on. It's like, okay, a big hug, I love you.
Shit, I'm about to die anyway. What the fuck? I don't care, bitch. I'm trying to worry about that.
All I see is in the case of like a kid like this right here, and it's like, of course, accepting your kid no matter what. But it's like at this age right here, you do have to sit there and, as far as the sureties, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you wanna. You know, getting that certainty, like seeing where they head at with it. You can't just sit there and be like, they tell you they feel that way, and you just say, okay, cool. I don't feel you can just do that at that age. I don't say you can just say, okay, cool. I don't say you oppose it.
Why are you on this type of
path? Now, I'm not saying
how another person would not want to have their dick, man. Like,
that's just nigga, you can't even drive.
That's crazy.
You can't even drive.
That's crazy.
Boy, you can't drive to pick up no dick or no pussy. But you want to cut your shit off. Boy, you worrying about the wrong shit.
Right.
You going too hard about the wrong shit at 11.
Yeah, 11.
At 11, you going too hard about the wrong shit. You can't even drive a car, nigga.
Yeah.
Huh? Take me to the grocery store before you cut your dick off. Fuck wrong with you?
Goddamn, boy. Yeah, man, we got Porter Boy in the shed, man.
We got Porter Boy in this motherfucker. Fuck wrong with you, man?
This bitch, man. We couldn't get this nigga out of here. We wanted to.
Shit. Damn.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Well, I feel you, man.
And maybe he might be 12.
Yeah, we all agree on the cutting the dick part off, man.
That part, that's the
I'm gonna die on that hill,
yeah,
dog. I'm gonna go fuck,
but
man.
no,
Don't cut his dick off,
the thing is, like I said, with them coming, when you having that talk with a kid that age and they coming and expressing that with you, you know, the thing that is wrong is to be like, what? Fuck no. What the fuck wrong with you? Like, don't approach your kid like that. That's wrong.
So you gonna push him off.
Regardless how you even feel on the inside, even if you do oppose that, you don't approach the kid like that.
Right, because you're gonna push him off. Yeah.
You have to protect your child.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that I would criticize D.Wade is that he's being a little bit too public with a private household matter.
Right.
That should be between him, his child.
You know, his defense, what he says with that is, you know, he has to be this way because
you do not have to be
that hard. No, this one ain't me, no. This what
he
said.
Don't have to be. You don't have to be the martyr to every fucking cause.
He got to be that way. He
no,
got
you
to be
fucking
that way
don't.
because the world's gonna be that cruel.
No, you
tell you what,
fucking
he got
don't.
to be this way. That's what he said.
I'm gonna tell you what's real. I'm gonna tell you what's real. Why he's so public with it, and I already know what time it is. Because if it was you or me. Bitch, ain't nobody to me gonna know about this shit.
I ain't hiding shit, I mean, but I ain't broadcasting. I'm trying to protect my child.
So at the end of the day, he bought this shit because that's a new community. that shit is politically getting bread. That shit getting bread out the ass, bro. Cause that's a new community to the world. You know what I'm saying? To the world, to the social shit. You know what I'm saying?
The political power that they have.
You got so much backlash and shit come behind even speaking on this subject. You know what I'm saying? You got so much shit that come behind it. So for him to push it, like, prime example, why do you think TV is the way it is? Once this shit became a wash, you cannot watch a show without somebody from that community in the show. You know why? Because that makes that community watch. That community is so broad. You got so many people support that community. That's a fucking check.
And they own it.
That's a check.
The person who made it is gay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's
like,
a check.
at the end of the day, if you want to see more black people on movies, TVs, like black people need to make it. You need to go make it. And the reason you see an ass of white people is because white people make it. White people invested their money in Hollywood and made the fucking movie.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Now you have to take
another thing I feel about that situation, right? Like I said, I done spoke to people about this situation because you know that was a hot topic.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, damn, the Pride Festival. You know what I'm saying? You out there, you and Gabrielle like that, the Pride Festival with the jit. So at 11, my nigga, that's not really cool because that's like saying my child ain't gay, we going to Freaknik. You know what I'm saying? At 11.
But it's a Pride Festival. Freaknik was more sexual. Well, goddamn.
The Pride Festival the same way. Them motherfuckers party like they do.
The Pride Festival is sexual.
That's another thing they too.
Or maybe I guess that's another stereotype that they're trying to fight. That everything is so sexual about being gay. Like, just because I'm gay, I just want to fuck you. Maybe that's something else. Maybe that's another stereotype.
The Pride Festival, that's when we out in public, we doing it.
Maybe they celebrating being gay. They celebrating being normal.
Right. Freak niggas celebrating being normal too.
You know the thing about
Freak niggas was about we gonna get on these hoes, man.
Right.
Like we gonna get on these hoes. And the girls that was out there kind of knew like, hey, these niggas is really gonna be on us.
Freak nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know you trying to bring this shit back, right?
But they gonna be trying to make it kid friendly.
Ain't gonna never be the same.
You can't make that kid.
Yeah, no.
You better stop talking about that because a lot of shit. I've been too young for Freak Nick, so I can't really speak on that shit.
Yeah, I can speak on what I saw, nigga. Plenty of videos where that bitch was going down. You hear me?
I'm too young for that shit.
But yeah, but I don't know, man. This situation here, but see, that's the same sense though. With the Pride Festival. D.Wade, them boy, they already took this kid to the Pride Festival. They done been publicly announced how they stand behind this kid. They've already stood behind this shit. Welcoming any criticism to what's to come next. So we shouldn't, a lot of public shouldn't act too surprised on the area where we going at with them now.
I feel like
they going to Caitlyn Jenner
He's just too young. He's just too young for it.
Right. But hey, that boy household, that's it. Hey, listen, that's them boy household.
Okay, this is my thing. Like I say, at the end of the day, young man, I'm not gonna dress her as no girl. I'm not gonna do that because you were born a boy. So I'm gonna dress her as God bring you in the world. Young man, at 11, 12, whatever the fuck you at 13, nigga, even so, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You still can't use that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So instead of me, if my child come to me and tell me that that's how they feel at that age, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I'm not going to bash my child, but what I will tell my child, you feel me? Because now you want to identify a girl, because I'm talking you like, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't going to talk you like you no girl, because you're not no girl. But, nigga, if one of my daughters at 11 come and tell me that, you know what I'm telling her? Baby, you're worrying about the wrong shit right now. You was 11 years old.
That is kind of...
You know what I'm saying? You are 11 years old. I'm not going to support anything sexual.
But that goes back to what I was saying. I was thinking about sex at that age too, though.
But I'm not going to support... Okay, listen. I've been smoking weed a long time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my motherfucking parents did not goddamn... They didn't condone to it, so they didn't condone to it. Nigga, I'm not saying I don't know you doing it. What I'm saying is I'm not going to condone to it, nigga. I'm not finna take you to the cannabis cup because you smoking weed at 11. You understand? Yeah. That's something that you shouldn't be concentrated on. Right. You feel me? So at 11, you can tell me you gay. Okay, cool. I know you feeling your hormones, but I'm not finna support a sexual anything of you at 11. Like I said, I see my son at 11. I'm a nigga, man. I'm a hood nigga, man. 11, bro, I'm proud of you. But I'm still not going to support it to the fact now I'm finna drop you off and get no pussy at 11. If you can't jump on your bike and get that pussy, nigga, I'm not taking you to get it. I don't condone in this. But it's
that's called being a responsible adult.
You know what I'm saying? So at 11, if you straight, I'm not finna take you down the road to get no pussy. At 11, if you gay, I'm not taking you to the Pride Festival, nigga. You're not supposed to be focused on this.
You need to be focused on your fucking books and school.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You need to be
so
focused on.
exactly, man.
I understand. I understand. I'm not saying that I don't understand, dog. I'm motherfucking Rio, baby. I'm from the hood, nigga. I understand. Right. I'm just, hey, we have to rethink things because we don't want to damage our children.
Right.
We have opinions.
That's the big opinion.
And we were raised a certain way, and it is what it fucking is. We gonna live and we gonna die that way. We old now. Ain't changing about the way but we have to change the discourse. The way that we communicate amongst one another is not right. It's not cool. Us three, I guess because they say talking is the remedy to it. If you talk to motherfuckers, then you get to know them, and then you understand that we have something in common. And we just don't have, in my day-to-day, I just don't have contact with the gay community like that. Or maybe I do and just don't know, because they're just so normal people, and we are just taking a stereotype and running with it.
You don't frown upon it. That's why you don't notice it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you say, oh, this motherfucker gay, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's your preference. I don't give a fuck.
See, but I think that's what Rio was trying to say to you as far as the sense of, hey, man, you know, it's not like it's so much being pushed. It's like, hey, you got to accept this here, them boy, you know.
Right.
That community is like
you got two types of people, man. One type just want to live their life, man, just like you. Want to get some pussy, they want some dick. They want to make money, they want to raise their kids, their family.
Man.
Then there's another type who want to be famous. I kind of fall into that category. Nigga, I'm a fucking rapper. Come on, man, I have an ego. I'm a fucking narcissist. I want motherfuckers to look at me and be like Big Rio. You don't think that there's homosexuals that feel that have that urge to just want to be known and be seen, and they are going to push that shit. So deal with it. It's okay. All right. Understand what you dealing with when you talking to a motherfucker. It don't have to always be so extreme to the point to where we want to cancel motherfuckers and just, I don't want to deal with you. Dismiss him.
Right.
Who the fuck are you?
Right.
Who the fuck are you to dismiss somebody? What? Nigga, fuck you. I got 10 more niggas that feel like me, homie, and we coming.
Right.
So, that's just me. It's levels to this shit. Protect the children, but don't cut their dick off, man. Come on, man.
Don't do that.
Come on, man.
Not the churn.
Not the churn now.
When that nigga grown, you can cut that bitch off himself. You can give him the money to cut
that bitch off. Who the fuck paying for that?
That's what he want to do.
Who the fuck paying for that? He got insurance now.
I'm just
so
saying,
as a taxpayer, I'm paying for little kids to get their dick cut off.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's 12. Man,
like I said, I'm with him when he said, he said, check this out, man. Your son smoking weed, well, find out he ain't taking him to no cannabis cup. You say ain't coming with this, you feel like this how your sexuality is. I'm not embracing that right now. You're too young. You know what I mean? We talking about this age.
That's my biggest thing with it.
It's one thing that I just condone with, but we're not just so much praising. It's like, all right, we're gonna just hip parade this shit real quick right now because there's more to it.
We focus on the wrong shit.
There's a lot of psychological shit that you dealing with when you come out as being gay.
But still though, why I ain't heard nothing about this little nigga in school, no extracurricular activities. You know what I'm saying? But I hear about you being a woman.
So they got agendas. Other people have latched onto the story.
But you're concentrating on this with him.
I agree.
At 11.
I agree.
At 11 years old, my nigga, no, whether you gay or whether you straight. Like you said, you might like being gay. After you use your meat and say, I definitely don't want no pussy. You know what I'm saying? That's you. You know what I'm saying? But at least get the age to use that bitch legally. I'm just saying legally now. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fucking surgery, dog. And that's dangerous. Sir, anytime that you go underneath the knife, you might not come out that motherfucker.
Right.
It's period. There's always that chance that
man, that's a whole kid, man. Like
you ain't coming back and you gonna put come on, man.
Like I said, I just hope that was just some bullshit floating around there, really not.
And that's what I was about to. That's something I was about to reiterate. Is that problem? We sitting here talking about this man cutting off his dick, and that shit might be straight bullshit.
Never once said he said he was going to do it.
He never once publicly said, "Hey, we're going to a hospital to help my daughter transition." I didn't see that shit. That's just something that Lil Boosie was saying on the fucking Facebook.
Yeah, I heard Boosie got a lot of heat because we said.
And then, man, and then his son, man. So did you hear about Lil Boosie's son response?
Yeah.
When he was like, fuck D.Wade and his son?
Yeah, then the little nigga said, man, I got a bitch that'll give you some head right now, so to turn you back straight.
See, man, see now look what we're going to create being like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be an acceptance all around, you know? Because check this out, man. I done had a lot of these conversations when they come on things like this right here, and the ways I've come on, some people come at me try to be like, maybe I've been homophobic and all of that. And it's like, no, whatever, or extreme or whatever and shit. But it's like shit to be like, all right, being aggressive in opinion like that. Look what you got now. Probably Lil Boosie's son.
You have everything is 50-50 in life.
Right.
And if you have one extreme, you will have the other. So you got little 11-year-old Zay want to be a girl. You got super savage 11-year-old, 12-year-old Boosie over here, goddammit, and you got the acceptance.
Yeah. But see, and I'm gonna tell you what though, I feel the same way about both of them things. You feel me? Like I told you, if my son can tell me,
well, you got little 12-year-olds out there ready to fuck your daughter, boy.
Yeah, they will fuck your daughter, nigga. Shit, nigga, I've been fucking that 12, nigga.
12 years old.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Stabbing shit.
Stabbing
shit. Hey, matter of fact, the real shit in the hood, nigga, I used to creep. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go that far. 12 years old, bitch. I was
boy, matter of fact, I gotta give me a lock on this bitch for real. Little Junior, them try to sneak up in there and try to fuck on. Hell no.
I'm telling you.
He wants to see my dirt like, look at him.
Fuck you talking about, nigga? Shit. I've been hell down here, bitch, for that 12 years old.
He done come up around downtown a lot. You know, he done come around downtown.
Listen, ain't shit shocking me about these little motherfuckers, dog. Motherfuckers be acting so shocked when shit happen with Churn, dog. They're like, oh, we gotta protect the little kid. Man, these little bastards is devils, dog. I don't give a fuck what. I know it. Because I was that age.
They out there. And you prone, you raised to have respect. You know what I'm saying? That's why I would tell my old lady, she said, the little boy, you got respect.
Yeah, he's so respectful. He's so nice.
My mama
whoop my ass if I don't say yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying?
When I'm around Georgia over around the corner,
yeah, nigga, fuck that shit. Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Nigga, we done see Lil Wayne with the white tee. Bitch, we got our white tee, nigga. We hot boys.
Yeah. What you talking about? Niggas out there on the corner hollering, wow.
Soldier Ray.
Of course. Shit. Fuck wrong with them boys.
You learn more. All right. You get two educations in life. You get the education from your authority figures, such as your parents, and then you get the education you get from what we call the streets. Meaning your social class, your peers, the niggas you go to school with.
Yeah, the people you hang around, your peers. Yeah.
Those are the educations you're gonna get. So you pray that first thing, that authority figure, that people at the house that's putting something in them, you hope that they putting something, at least a little something in them, so that when they get with yours, the little something that you gave yours, they put that together and they come up with some beautiful shit, and life progresses.
Yeah.
But at the same time, goddamn it, that combination can be motherfucking disastrous.
I couldn't put that together no better, but I didn't put that shit together like a philosopher just now.
So, that's where we at, man.
Big real.
Yeah.
That's that boy went in on us, ain't it? Hey. That's like say, hey, you gotta let anybody live how you want to live, man.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't gonna tell them otherwise, like,
what? Yeah, like, what
the fuck, man?
What? Really? Okay.
I mean, especially as an adult, you know, as an adult, nigga, it's free. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. Yeah. Because what you do don't really affect me, and if it do affect me, then I'm as an adult.
I'm gonna handle that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure I make sure it don't affect me.
Yeah.
But as long as it don't affect me,
and then I'm such an easygoing fellow that, man, I just understand, man. I just understand the human condition, dog. We humans, man.
Right.
You live and then you die. Motherfuckers act like they got this shit figured out, and you got motherfuckers who walk around and they make a living off of being preachers and consultants, and they can tell you how to get your life right and all of that shit. Them motherfuckers don't know, man.
Right.
They
it's the gift of gab, man.
They hit a niche. They hit a groove, and they made it work. God bless them. Hey, man, congratulations to you.
Right.
But some motherfuckers ain't gonna make it. And that's
the
just
reality.
the reality. Some people ain't gonna make it. And I'm not gonna treat that motherfucker that ain't gonna make it too much more different than another motherfucker. I'm gonna treat them different. Oh yeah. Cause that's also human. Prejudice.
You said that's also human.
Hatred.
Yeah, prejudice is a thing. See, change up people.
It's there.
people-
The tendency to look at a motherfucker sideways and hey, don't fuck with that nigga type
but
shit.
you know, people they get that misconstrued with the whole prejudice, racism. Nah, prejudice is just being more for, you know what I'm saying, what you're for.
Yeah.
Versus just,
Right.
you know what I mean, just
Right.
down an entity for whatever cause. Like, you know, this ain't up to par. This ain't no level what I'm with.
I ain't with this.
I'm not with that. You know what I
I'm
mean?
not with this
I'm more
anymore.
for that. I'm for more with wins. You know.
And I'm trying to get the money.
You're right.
That's what it's all about, man. For us, you know.
At the
That's
end
what
of
it's
the
all
day.
about, yeah. I don't give a fuck
And
about
if
the
you
fame,
can,
the game, none of that, bro. I just want the money.
And if you can help with that,
Then
hey
we can
man,
make some
let's
happen.
have a conversation. Let's talk. Let's there. You
Regardless of
know,
what your preference is, nigga.
I got a
that's
bear
whole
for you.
different-
Then you want a bear, nigga? Like
Right,
it's all
right,
good. We
right,
cool.
Yeah, that's a whole different category. Because
But
when we
when y'all
come
start
together,
talking, these niggas start talking that dumb shit. Like, hey man, look, man, I ain't with that shit, man.
and think about that money train, man. When you want a money train with a motherfucker, and y'all come together, that's what y'all common issue is. That's what y'all have in common. So that's what y'all build upon. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Like you said, you start talking about other shit, man. We ain't even came together for that. We came together about this money.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't give a fuck what else you got going on outside of this.
Hey.
You know?
Nope. not really.
Not
not really. My dog and all, but
you know.
Yeah.
So I think to wrap this up, we gotta wrap this up. I think we pretty much expressed all sides of the spectrum. You know, some niggas ain't with it. Some people cool with it. None of us is cool with cutting the dick off.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to get too many men. I don't think you're going to get too many gay men that's going to be like, yeah, let's cut the little man dick off. I just think
cut the 11-year-old dick off.
I just don't. I don't. I don't
No
know.
for me though.
I'm progressive, but I ain't that damn progressive. I'm sorry.
Big no.
Hey, salute to the LGBT community. Keep doing y'all thing.
Yeah, we fuck with you.
Y'all niggas, hey man, y'all holding it down. Y'all run the city right now. Ain't nobody fucking with y'all. Y'all on some death row shit for real.
No smoke.
We don't. I'm all the way good, my nigga. I'm cool. Black Youngsta. We all think that shit been fake.
Yeah.
Publicity.
To keep on pushing podcast
it just
says
goes with his gimmick.
it's a fake Draco, and that's just part of the motherfucking game.
Which is cool. That's your thing.
If that's your thing, hey, go for what you know. And if it was real, I mean, thank God he didn't pull the trigger, because I mean, y'all really, if y'all don't understand that if that was a real gun and that y'all was in a life-threatening situation, y'all need to stay the fuck off the drugs, man, because y'all really fucked up.
He could come back next month and they gonna go there.
And they gonna come to the show. Because matter of fact, I think my partner made a post about that, like, that looked like the same Draco he had the last time he been here.
Yeah.
So, if that's
so
true,
he's notorious for the Draco token.
So this